What if the dwarves were more than just an act of impatience by Aulë? What if Eru Ilúvatar's swift decision to grant them true life wasn't just mercy, but a calculated move to maintain balance in Middle-earth? Today, we're diving deep into that moment in the Silmarillion, when Aulë creates the dwarves secretly, and Eru chooses to adopt them rather than destroy them. It's a moment packed with theology, morality, and cosmic strategy. Let's start with the text itself. Aulë, unable to wait for the children of Ilúvatar, shapes the dwarves. But as Tolkien tells us, these things have no life of their own, nor do they think with their own minds. Aulë is ready to destroy them, but Eru intervenes, saying, "Do not speak, for though your will be turned to good because of your humility, I will take the dwarves into my protection." This is huge. Eru, who often stands apart as the distant creator, steps in personally and grants them genuine life and will. Yet, Yavanna voices concern about this addition to Arda's population. If the children awaken power too soon, they will trample free-growing things willfully. Enter the Ents, the shepherds of the trees, as a direct response. This exchange hints at a broader cosmic balance between creation and protection, consumption and conservation. Now here's where my theory takes shape. Eru's act was not just mercy but foresight. The dwarves were meant to be the tough, stubborn counterweight to the elves and men. Unlike the elves, who revere nature deeply, dwarves are pragmatic and industrial, shaped to persist through hardship and resist domination, not just by Melkor, but by any force seeking to unbalance Arda. They sleep until the elves awake, symbolizing their subordinate but essential place in the grand design. And Yavanna's worries aren't ignored. Eru's gift of the Ents is a balance to Aulë's consumptive creation. So, in essence, Eru is orchestrating an ecological and metaphysical equilibrium. No single power or domain will dominate unchecked. This fits Tolkien's theme of free will and harmony through tension. You might wonder, does this contradict the sanctity of the music, where dissonance is seen as threat? Tolkien actually clarifies that even discord, like Melkor's, is woven into a greater harmony. So Aulë's act, born of humility and love rather than pride, fits within that divine symphony. Some argue the dwarves are lesser beings, but from The Hobbit to The Lord of the Rings and the Silmarillion, their crucial role is undeniable. They battle darkness, resist corruption, and help shape the destiny of Middle-earth. So, to sum up, Eru's swift adoption of the dwarves was strategic mercy, a divine move to preserve a cosmic balance in Arda's unfolding story. The dwarves are not just Aulë's children, but Eru's carefully placed counterbalance. To Melkor's chaos, to men's future recklessness, and to the profound natural world Yavanna guards. The interplay between the dwarves and Ents highlights Tolkien's masterpiece theme: balance within the divine creation. Do you think Eru's choice was a form of divine ecological foresight? Or was it simply mercy for a humble craftsman's mistake? I'd love to hear your thoughts on this deep puzzle of Middle-earth's origin story. If you want to dive deeper, check out the Silmarillion, especially of Aulë and Yavanna, as well as Tolkien's letters and insightful fan analyses online. For now, here's a question to ponder. If the elves represent harmony with nature, and men embody change and sometimes destruction, are the dwarves the living embodiment of endurance and resistance? And what might that say about balance in our own world? Thanks for joining me on this exploration. And until next time, may your path be sturdy as a dwarven axe.